Shanti, and good morning. Today is the 27th day of a blessing, and we're going to go ahead and understand in what way does God the Father look at us and what does He expect from us. So, in today's blessing, Baba says, may you be an embodiment of virtues and stay in the highest stage with the constant awareness of your royal family. So, embodiment of virtues, highest stage. What is that highest stage? We're going to talk about that. And constant awareness of your royal family. So, explanation goes like this: those who belong to the royal family, imagine, never put their feet on the ground. They have laid a red carpet for them wherever they go. They are given all the comforts in their life. They sit on the royal stage or they sit on a throne. So, they never put their feet on the ground or in the dirt. Here, body consciousness is the dirt. That's how God the Father is comparing. So, God the Father is the royal of the royal of the royal of all the souls on this earth. Need not be reiterated. What is his stage on this earth amongst all of us souls, all of his creation, all of his children? So, he's the royal of the royal. So, here, body consciousness is the dirt. So, question number one: is Father body conscious? Is the Creator body conscious? Does he have greed for something? Does he keep on complaining about things in his life? Does he say, why my children are like that? Why aren't they royal? Why are they so dirty in their thoughts? He doesn't complain at all. If he thinks about us in terms of our weaknesses or what we lack, and if he contemplates about only our weaknesses all the time, what do you think will be the state of God's mind? Will it be full of worries, concern, filth, or will it be peaceful? Similarly, over here also, just like God the Father, while looking at everybody's role on this earth, he understands that the souls are immortal. So we are just playing a role on the earth. Leaving a body, death is also a role. We just leave the body, soul comes out, takes another body. So actually, there is no death actually happening. So he looks at everything in a very, very detached manner. As per our karmas, we are facing our karmas. We have to face them. He knows that also. But he never comes down from that level or complains or blames us for what we have done and how we have created the present scenario of the world, how dirty we have made the world. He doesn't complain about that. But he shows us how beautiful we are, what we were when he had created us. We as souls. Creation doesn't mean that he sat down and he created a soul, each soul, because souls are immortal. He is also immortal. He created us means he gave us all the virtues. He recreated us. He taught us what is not good and he taught us what is good. Just like a teacher creates an engineer. So, you get the knowledge of being an engineer or a doctor or a lawyer, and then you are created as a lawyer. You become an engineer. You become somebody who's a doctor because of that knowledge. So that is also a creation. So we are talking about not creating souls, not creating the world in such as creating each atom of the sand, creating each atom of a molecule of water. No. God the Father's creation is pure. So he doesn't come down onto this earth. He reminds us of how we were pure, how beautiful we were. So Baba says, those who belong to the royal family never put their feet on the ground or in the dirt. Here, body consciousness is the dirt. So, so do not go down into it. That means, let me give an example. Looking at somebody's fault, even in your family, wife looking at the husband's fault, vice versa. Parents looking at faults in the children, or how bad they are, or comparing them with other people or other people's children, comparing the self with other people in your job, in your profession. So that is also not good, or looking down upon somebody. That is also body consciousness. That's like coming down from your royal throne of peace and putting your foot onto dirt. Dirt means impure thoughts. So Baba says, always remain far above that dirt. Not getting into petty issues, not getting into menial small things which are not necessary, which doesn't actually put you in the right place in front of other people. Like complaining or gossiping about other people is also putting your foot into dirt. So always have the awareness that you are the children of the highest on the high. So God is what? He's highest on the high. Any position in this world, whether it's the president of America, whether it's the president of India, prime minister of India, or China, or any place, way above them or any religious figure in this world, even God, or even Jesus, even Gautam Buddha, or Guru Nanak Dev Ji, or Muhammad Ji, even above them is who? Supreme Being. So he's highest on the ones who are high in this world as per us. Always have the awareness that you are the children of the highest on high, Father's royal family. So once we believe that we are a soul, we belong to his family, then automatically we feel that okay, I am on this stage, world stage. I am a royal being. Now, royal being doesn't mean somebody who has to have a crown of gold or jewels around his neck or her neck or have many jewels on the fingers over here. No, that's not the royalty which we are talking about. Royalty over here is the spiritual royalty. The way we think, the way we converse, the way we act and behave in situations around people. So, always have the awareness that you are the children of the highest on the high, Father's royal family. Imagine what will we think, how will we behave once we think like that. Those with a high stage, and your vision will not go down below. Our vision, the way we look at others, the way we move in this world, whether we are greedy for things, whether we are jealous of other people or not, those are those are situations, or those are kind of thoughts which is exactly how God the Father has explained, putting your foot into dirt. So, and getting dirty, losing your royalty. So, constantly see yourself as an embodiment of virtues, just like God the Father is the ocean of virtues. So, when we meditate on Him, when we read this spiritual knowledge, He reminds us how pure and how virtuous we were. We didn't have any of the vices within us. So, constantly see yourself as an embodiment of virtues, just like an actor remembers his dialogues and he knows he has to play a hero part, so he remembers all the good dialogues, no abuses, pure talks. So when you see weakness, continue to finish them. When we see weakness in us, Baba is not talking about seeing weakness in others and finish weaknesses. That is what is happening in the world today. We see weakness in others, we finish them off. A country sees weakness in other people, sees anger in other people, the whole country takes over the other country, has a war on them, and removes, like we remember in the World War II also. Weakness was seen in certain sect of people and they were totally washed off from the, or eradicated or erased off from this world. That was the plan of some people. So when you see weaknesses in within ourselves, continue to finish them. If you repeatedly think about them, they will remain. That's the crux of it. If you think about, oh, I'm not so good, I have got this weakness, I've got laziness, or I've got so and so vice in me, if I keep on churning that thing inside me, then that never leaves. So never talk about your weakness to others or to yourself continuously. How we talk to ourselves also defines how royal our behavior is going to be. If I talk only about the weakness within me, I'll be irritated throughout the day. And how will I talk to others? In an irritated manner. So I leave you with this beautiful, beautiful Vardhan. May you repeat it, revise it, meditate on it, and enjoy your day. Om Shanti.